stream title should be updated. Yep, looks good on there. There we are. How was the new job so far? New job's been good so far? Which one was the new one? Probably that one. New job has been good so far. I don't really have too much to talk about it because I haven't really been doing too much. I've mostly just been learning and stuff, but it's always awkward trying to go into a new place and trying to get the dynamic, you know?
Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show them next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Sure. Wanted to say, the Lady Aphrodite asked that I relay a message to you, sir. She said that she admires you. Mentioned a certain war.
Admires me, does she? Sometimes, lad, I think that Aphrodite is the mightiest of all the gods. Her power is what spurs us all to action, whether to love or war, or sometimes both the two. I'm grateful for the message.
Hold on. I need to... I've also just realised I've still moved everything over. So I should probably move everything back. My alerts... That's not my alerts. That's my alerts. Go back up here. Is that central? That looks central to me. That should be fine. And I should probably move me. Moi. There we go. I am moved. But yeah, it's been going alright.
So very tired.
Something the matter there, Father? You seem a little quieter than usual. Dare I say, even a little somber and remorseful for some reason?
Silence, boy. Better yet, why don't you get out of my sight? I've more important things to do now than indulge your
I'll have a little
boastfulness.
bit more chat once we've
We'll
done
have to catch up at some other place and time.
catching up with everybody.
Until such place and time, then.
Grab that.
Since Father's not paying us any heed, what say we go with this assignment, contractor?
Don't be still.
Here you go. The more I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
You won't be better off, believe you me.
Cthulhu's getting cut off. I can't be having Cthulhu getting cut off. He's like the mascot. That's the whole point. There we go. You cannot hide Cthulhu.
Let's go with this one, then. Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
What are you doing to this house?
Fish. Have my fish.
Trade you these horrid things. Pleasure doing business. You know, while I was brutal squaring off against the three of you, I have to say, Meg, I was happy you were with your sisters. Nothing like a common cause for bringing bitter rivals together, right?
You have your pact of punishment to thank for our reunion there. We have to answer to its terms. But my sisters and I, we got on better than I had expected. I will give you that.
So you've patched things up then? Going to start spending more quality time together and all that?
Let's not get carried away. A work assignment forcing our cooperation is not exactly a big step in the quality of our relationship.
But it's a step.
Sorted the files, gathered the feedback, updated the schedule, sent the report.
Anything good?
Zagreus, what is the matter, child? I sense your distress, not the specific cause.
Mother doesn't want to see me again. I mean, she asked me not to return. Thinks the risk is too great.
Oh. That is a fair enough assessment. What shall you do?
I'm going back.
Good.
Looks good, I guess.
Now we can actually check how many runs we've done on this one.
Beautifully. Always wanted my own scrying pool.
Anything we can upgrade there? No. Anything we can cash in? No. Alright, what build do we want to go for today?
Let me have it already, boy.
So we did bow build last.
Just go, pal.
Oh, we did bow build with cast. We could potentially do that again.
My keepsakes.
And I did that with Artemis that time. Or I've got a lot of Titan's blood. What other ones am I interested in doing? Yeah.
Grant me the
That's
aspect
what
of
we're gonna
Zeus. Our bond grows stronger.
And I'll upgrade it.
Looking good.
We'll grow for Zeus.
Go.
Just 1 second, guys. Be back in a sec. I'm back. Okay, we will go with a Zeus shield build. Is there anything we need to turn down? Maybe this one. But yeah, how has the new job been? It's been alright. I've been mostly learning the ropes of it. Learning how everything is on bar, things like that.
That shield of yours called Aegis. Why, in fact, it's mine from long ago, young man. I've no more need of it, of course, but how you found it, you shall have to tell me once you're here.
I kind of wanted to go for their special there, but that's okay.
Might as well.
But, no, I mean, there's not much to report, really. It's just getting used to everyone. It's not too hard.
In the old guise that the great Lord Zeus once used when he retaliated violently against his parentage. I watched his movements through it for some time.
The only thing I feel a little bit bad about is not knowing or not being able to do some stuff, or not knowing if I should be doing some stuff. So I want to go out and I want to be helping out people, but I'm not sure if I should be. Which then just leaves me standing to the side feeling a bit bad because I'm not helping them. You know, I'm like, oh, I could be doing this, but do you want me to be doing this? Am I going to do it the right way? If I don't do it properly, then are you going to be annoyed at me? That sort of thing. So if I do it the wrong way, it could be a massive pain for the people that work there. Which I don't want. But I haven't, like, detected anyone I don't think. I'm instantly like, I don't like you. I'm sure that might happen, but...
The air is beautiful and brisk, the gardens lush, the feasting plentiful. Why, it must be the opposite of everything to which you are accustomed.
I'm all worked out.
Me and my partner did a scratch card recently, where we thought we won £110. Turns out we won £10. That was very disappointing. We misread the card slightly. That sucked. What? We have bought more today. So we may yet get more things.
Suppose. No. It is nothing, little sprout. It's just... I hear such wicked rumors now and then about my daughter. Lost to me. And what became of her. Kore, we called her then. Persephone is what she called herself. Before she vanished utterly, leaving no trace.
Yeah, just a little bit, not too much.
Mother is
Fish,
Dennis's daughter.
fish, 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 fish.
Time to fish.
Come on. Damn it. Not a perfect catch. Ruined run. But we don't do it too much, we just do it. We probably get like 1 or 2 a month. You never know, you could become a millionaire. And if I could do that, then I wouldn't need to worry about working and things. Or we'd find something to invest it in and keep on working. The boring answer to what I would do if I won the lottery would be I would want to chuck it in a bank and let it accrue money.
You think you can just walk away from here?
On like a big savings account or something, and when you use bigger amounts of money like that, they tend to give better interest rates as well. So that is probably what I would do if I had all that money. But I would also like to spend some money on things I want. Depends how much money it is. If it's a lot of money, then I might want to buy a house. Then I wouldn't have to worry about as many things. That is an investment in itself, and you can also sell a house if you have a house. But if I have infinite money, I'd love a house with like a cinema room or something, that'd be cool.
Who is going to clean all this up?
More trouble.
I think the ideal situation, if anyone had money, right, is that you stop doing work that you don't want to do and you only do work you want to do, right? Because I think if people stop working, they're inevitably going to get bored, right? They're inevitably going to find something to do. That's why I'm doing this, is because when I was unemployed, I was just looking for something to do. And this felt productive and this felt good. And ultimately, I think if you have loads of money, there's a reason why people with lots of money continue to work. It's because they like doing it.
Remember, not a word of this to anyone. Let's go.
But I'd love to be able to do... With money, you're more likely to be able to do the things that you want to do. Because you don't have as many things to worry about. If you own a house, you only have to worry about, I don't know, like council tax, your bills, things like that. You don't have to worry about rent payments. That is kind of why usually it's the ultimate goal to do that. And most of the money comes from the rent payments, not necessarily the upkeep and the council tax.
I'll give you that. What's with the look? You had your hands full, now you don't, thanks to me. Seems I'm left to thanking myself, since you're too proud to do it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say when you
I'd love to invest to make a movie, because I am a writer and I like making screenplays. I'd love to invest to make a movie, but ironically, having £1 million isn't always enough to make a movie. So... and that definitely doesn't guarantee profit. I'd like the idea of making my own business, that'd be cool. Welcome back. I'm just chatting whatever's on my mind. At the moment, I'm talking about what I would do if I won the lottery, because we got some because we bought some scratch cards and we thought we won £110, but it turns out we only won £10. But it's fine, we've bought more today, so We just like doing that every month.
Thank you, mate.
One cannot put a price on love, but
You've had a massive blast from the past. What was the massive blast from the past was? What was it? You see something that reminded you of something, or you met somebody that reminded you of someone?
Hi, you three.
And he's ready.
Chubba Chubs! Nice, flick and lick. Yes, I remember those.
The only one responsible for all of this is you. And I thought even you would have understood that by now.
But yeah, invest in a house, only have to worry about bills and council tax. I don't think you have any other expenses when you own a house, right? As long as you own the house, otherwise you just have to mortgage it. So I probably wouldn't stop working, I don't think. I might, I'll probably spend more time doing this, to be honest. But if you chuck it into an account, you can live off the savings. You're still going to be renting and stuff. Still not necessarily worth it. You could invest in a business that you knew would make money. That's also difficult, right? Because that runs the same risk as like investing in stocks, which is just a different version. You're just spending the money you won from doing the lottery into gambling. It's basically the same thing. That's what stocks are. You just got a bit more information as to whether you might succeed or not, even though it's still a gamble. I'd love to open a bar that's like a D&D venue, right? Where you have to be in character when you're in the bar, or you can play D&D in this venue, but you have like a tavern keeper and you have like themed drinks. And it's a place for people to sit down and play D&D and play games. Having your fake nostalgia, even if it's in front of me. Hi Theo, how are you doing today? How's raiding been?
Up we go then. Courtesy of the Pact.
That's pretty much most of the things I know about you, Theo, is that you raid. That's about it. Aside from what I've heard on Zenith's streams. But that would be cool. I'd love to own my own business. That would be very cool. Where's the last guy? There it is. I don't like this build. This build isn't going very well so far. I haven't even been using my cast. What am I doing? We've got 2 people tagging in and out tonight because a healer is down. That sucks.
Feast for Aegis.
I don't know. What about you guys? What would you guys do if you won the lottery and won, let's say, like £1 million? Give me your boring answer of the sensible thing to do, and then give me your exciting answer. Japan. Just the concept of Japan. You just buy Japan. Go to Japan, I presume.
Seeing as the mortal folk up here keep dying off, and someone's got to bring their souls down to your domain now, don't they?
Moving right along. I'll save you from the magma fishes.
Why would you do that? Lovely.
Slavog, go figure.
I'm not going to repeat that. buy a house and turned it into a mad cat house that's full of fosters. So full, in fact, the neighbour thinks it's a mad cat house. That is a cool aesthetic, right? To be known as the mad cat person. I think I'd like to buy a lot of quality of life stuff. Just stuff to, like, improve my life. Is generally the aim. Basically, I just don't want to work. So whatever means I don't ever have to work again. Unless I choose to.
I have to say, the barge of death is never late.
It's a bit of a genie's wish thing, isn't it? You'd be like, oh yeah, well, I'd use it to be financially secure and stuff. If you could make a genie's wish and you wish to be a king, you could just decide to remove the idea of monarchy altogether. We could just remove the idea of having to pay for things and we just have things. That'd be great too. So I don't think we'd ever stop working.
In the name of Hades.
If I won the lottery, I'd work out of my monthly outgoings and then plan 60 years of that, triple it, and the rest goes into investments and savings. Yeah, that is the good option. That is the right thing to do. And also Mad Cat House, yeah. Really use that money to go full-time streaming and see about moving to Japan. Yeah, sounds good. Because ultimately then your other income would be streaming, right? So you'd still have some income, so you wouldn't need to worry about anything else, and that would be something that you like doing as well. So it'd be work that would be fulfilling. What would you do? Also, I don't know if they can hear you, so if you want to speak and have everyone hear you, you might want to move closer to the mic. Okay. You'd invest in making Fallout real life. Just get into government.
There he is.
Or make a business that has only making bomb shelters as its top priority. You would create Voltec. Yeah, I can see that for you. That makes sense. Anyone been watching the Fallout show? I've been watching the Fallout show. I've been enjoying it. I like the last episode. I really like the last episode of the show. I thought it was very good. I can't hear you. Say that again. Not today's episode. Is that today? It wouldn't have been out yet though. Okay, not today's episode then. Yeah, I don't mind spoilers. Become a professional hobbyist if you won the lottery?
I'll just take that.
The TV show very much reminds me of Westworld. It's the same people that made it, but it very much reminds me of Westworld. Just in terms of the Ghoul character also reminding me a lot of the Man in Black.
You touch me and I shall have your head.
Come on, Lani. Here's another question. What would you guys do if you could suddenly gain a knowledge of something? What would you gain knowledge of? Like, because I quite like to be good at art. And I'm not very good at art. And I know that's something you can work on. Before people say that you can do that and get better at art, I know I just can't be bothered to put in the effort. I would like it if I could instantly be good at it. Huh? What was it? Unsolved mystery. Well, then you just become a detective. Yeah, I'd like to become very good at art. Like, have an instant download into my brain. Maybe a couple of languages as well, that'd be cool. I know Kung Fu. Oh, died. I watch a lot of the art streams, and I just don't understand. I think it looks great, I just don't understand it. I'm very envious. And that mindful reader guy, the guy that can touch you and know what you're thinking, or? That kind of goes into what superpowers.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off?
It's kind of verging it. That's not an existing skill that exists in the real world, unless you believe in psychics, which I know you think you are. So my partner, when we were, how long have we known each other at this point? Like a month. We were hanging out and going to a pub quiz. And my partner, they said, oh, if you guess this random number, you get this reward. Before anybody said anything, she just shouted out a number, and it was the correct number. And now she is convinced she is psychic. And nobody else will not hear any end of it. You literally say that all the time. Yeah, so it's true. It's not pointing you in a bad light if you just say it. Just because you don't like people hearing that you say it doesn't mean it's untrue. I'm not painting you in a bad light. I'm just discussing... I'm just pointing out something that you do that I think is very entertaining. You're not psychic. You're not psychic. You just got lucky. Name one other time it's happened. Yeah, name them then. Go on. Name an example. If you can't give me details, it didn't happen.
Should put some extra punch into this shield.
Fish. Don't tell me. Tell the chat.
Come on out. Ooh, a sea mare.
Okay, do we need more health? Yeah, we do. You know how everyone's gonna die. Jesus. What a burden.
Useless.
And my key.
I also wouldn't mind learning game design and things as well, that'd be cool. Mine gets closer every single time I annoy you. Yeah, I've accepted this a long time ago that you're going to be my death. I think it's more likely to be something where you like trip and I have to like save your life or something. If it's murder, it's murder. Besides, I annoy a lot of people. You're not unique in that regard. That's something I've enjoyed about streaming as well, is I'm trying to learn and experience different kinds of games and stuff, and playing Darkest Dungeon has been great for that. Because I think I probably would have played Darkest Dungeon, but I don't know if I would have like completed it. I think I probably would have given up quite early. Whereas when streaming, I kind of have an obligation to show you the whole game, or to show you as much as I can. Or do we go for the Charon fight? Do we fight Karen? I think we fight Karen.
Hey, Charon, look at me.
He shouldn't just leave money lying around.
Sorry. Let's go, Charon.
Although, I will say, I'm not likely to play many gacha games. I'm not a big gacha fan. I was also thinking about, after we finish Darkest Dungeon 2, I was thinking we might do a Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Something, or I think we'll do it at some point. But we have to find a way for it not to crash constantly. It was either going to be that, or we were going to do... I was thinking about doing a KOTOR playthrough. I'm also thinking in May, we may do a Star Wars month, and just play Star Wars games. Because, you know, May the 4th. It makes sense.
Nice fighting to the death with you.
Thank you for my discount card.
Nice place.
Good place to end up. You can get my Death Defiance back. Yeah, may as well.
You made the choice. Just as well as anyone. But anyway, I was unkind last time, stranger. Forgive my indiscretions there, or don't, but I wished to apologize.
Think nothing of it, sir. Though, if there's something I could do to help, you'd tell me, wouldn't you?
You have no power to release me from this coil, I'm afraid. So just go on about your business and leave me to mine.
Yeah, we'll get our Death Defiance back. Saves us money being spent later.
Leave me be.
And speaking of money, I think we're going to save up money for the last area. And I was thinking about, at some point, I haven't got around to it, and I've been meaning to, but I was thinking about doing some edited videos for the YouTube as well, doing some sort of like character discussion, or movie discussion, all things from a writer's perspective, as in like how to make your villain interesting, or what kind of magic system should you have in your world, or things like that. I'm no means an expert, but I do pretend like I'm an expert. And I was thinking about doing something like that at one point. I was also thinking about doing streams like that at one point. But I'm also just enjoying streaming games, so I was thinking that might be better for the videos. At least then I can curate them a lot better. D&D stuff, how to DM? Yeah, I would do something like that. It's not a bad idea. There's just a lot of information on how to DM and things like that out there, but there's also lots of information on how to write out there. It's just about being unique.
Why, look, Asterius, the fiend returns. The rumors that he fled to haunt the surface must have been mere lies.
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight.
But I think also could do with using anecdotes from D&D stories could be good. There's someone I watch called Seth Skorkowski who does a lot of things for just D&D in general, but he also does a lot of stuff about Call of Cthulhu. I strongly suggest checking him out if you're interested. But I wouldn't mind making videos like him. But I think with the editing skills I have, I feel like making those on YouTube would be better than streaming them. Otherwise it just kind of becomes a bit of a podcast. I don't particularly want to podcast. But then again, doing that whilst chatting while playing games is also an idea. Bring on some friends to talk about it. I know lots of people that would be interested in that. As long as we have a topic of conversation to discuss around. And that way, people that don't necessarily mind about it can just watch the game. As long as it's nothing too complicated. Kind of a bit like what I'm doing right now. And I like the interactivity part of that with streaming. So people could ask me questions about it, or ask us, or bring up their own examples.
Hurry up then, and I shall see you outside.
One last stop. There.
Right, not the best build I think I've had, but it's not bad either. I think we've got some hope.
Watch out, man.
Wasn't quite the build I wanted to go for though.
I'll pay for that. Delicious.
Let's go this way, get more health.
Maybe this way.
I don't know. Do you guys have any thoughts on that? Would you watch that? I know that's the kind of content that I tend to consume, so it'd definitely be something that I think I would watch. But I'm talking nonsense. Please do feel free to correct me. I don't know. I feel like most of the time when I'm having a conversation on stream, I'm usually discussing things like that anyway. And there is an element of playing these games and deconstructing them as I go. Not in a bad way, just like pointing out things that I like and don't like. Did that a lot when we did Dante's Dungeon and when we did the Formatage. That's kind of what the Friday and Saturday is more about, because they're completely new games I've never played before. Although if we did that on Friday and Saturday with New Vegas, that every game I've played before. But I think I've discovered new things about it.
Has to be the last of this lot.
All about finding the niche.
You're going to love this.
Poison. I'm poisoned. I think part of the fun of streaming as well is, or at least watching streams, is watching people play games that you loved for the first time and then falling in love with them. Or watching people play games that you hate and watching them hate it. If it's an average game and they find it average, well, they might be looking it up. You still want to hear the person's thoughts though. I don't know, I think some people do just want to sit down and watch things, but the games I play I don't think tend to lend themselves to just sitting down and watching them and not discussing them and chatting them. Except like maybe this. And even then we've talked about the storytelling in Hades. Nice. There.
I can use this.
Grab this for some health. For some health. Okay. I think whatever we find next will be it. Let's hope we find the status. Speaking about work, seeing as we're talking about work earlier, I think it's one of the worst things in the world where managers at a job or whenever you go anywhere, there is this great pretense that everyone has, if you're in charge, that you have to enjoy doing what you're doing. Like, if I'm working in a job that I don't like, or I don't want to do, or if I'm having a bad day, I don't want to have to pretend to people that I'm having fun and enjoying myself. Like, I get like smile and stuff, but also I don't know about you, but if I'm going to like the supermarket or something and I'm buying something and I interact with a cashier, I don't care if they look glum. I mean, I might ask them, I hope your day gets better. I might tell them that, but like, it doesn't ruin my experience.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
I feel like we should just all accept that work kind of sucks sometimes and not everyone should be happy about it all the time.
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
She was the Queen. Queen of the Underworld. My queen.
Not the grocery immersion. Yeah, they're ruining my immersion.
And awe and fear. She was not
I
just
thought supermarkets were joyful places.
a consolation prize. You are as disrespectful to her as you are to me.
Oh, what would you even know? You claim so much respect for her, yet you didn't even respect her enough to tell her what happened after she left. But what am I saying? I know you love her still, Father. That best explains all the terrible choices you've made.
All the terrible choices I've made. By the time you have existed for as long as I have, pray you will have made fewer. Although I fear you shall surpass me in at least this one regard.
Time to fight Dad. Let's go. I feel, even with like call center stuff, even if I have to call somewhere, like, I'm not particularly happy about it, having to wait 100 hours to get onto like a call. But I'm also perfectly okay if that person on the other end of the call isn't very happy. As long as I can get what I wanted out of it, then that's fine.
My summons wretches, and come bring my wayward
The only time I'll ever be annoyed when I go anywhere or have to interact with a member of the public in a customer service setting will be if I don't get the thing I went there for. You know? And even then, if it's just like a, oh, we don't have that, that's fine. If it's like a, no, I'm just not serving you because I don't like you, that's a bit of a different problem. And actually, I don't think it's ever happened. It speaks to the lack of empathy the world has, which is depressing, but true.
Trying to handle this yourself.
It shall be my pleasure.
I used to think there was at least a level of kindness within everyone. I don't think I think that anymore. Sometimes people just kind of suck. I blame kids' TV shows and big fantasies, epic stories, where the bad guy sees the errors of his ways at the end. Whereas in the real world, the bad guy does not see the error of his ways. In fact, he likes doing what he does because he thinks he's right. Just not even just working in the service industry, right? So just life. Service industry definitely pushed that. It made it a lot easier to figure that out. Especially when people would complain about the most smallest of things. Inconsequential, unimportant things. You'd be amazed. A little bit of basic kindness when talking to people in the service industry usually gets you more than what you want.
One last shot.
I've been offered some free stuff when I've worked in, when I've been to places, just because I've been nice to someone. Or people have asked to speed up the thing I'm doing. I'm come there for.
You cannot escape. None of us can. Again, you.
I'm surprised we won that one.
See you at home. By my father's name.
Victory, we are the Fisher King.
My weapons can grow even stronger.
Any fish, any fish, any fish. Fish, 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 fish. No fish.
Come on up.
Yes, perfect catch. The visuals of this bit, when you first get out after having struggled for so long, and then seeing this. The amount of satisfaction I felt the first time that I managed to do that. The visuals really add to that.
You're back?
Mother. You can't do this to me, Mother. You said Father is no fool, and neither are you. There has to be a way to fix this. Not just with you and Father, but with everyone. There has to be a way.
You have your father's stubbornness. Listen to me. You're endangering everything you care about by coming here. Don't you understand? Besides...
What? Besides what? Tell me, please.
The truth is that I like it here, Zagreus. I've done well for myself on my own. And your father, he has his domain to look after. The feelings he once had for me, feelings we shared, they fade with time. You'll understand someday.
No, I won't be understanding anything of the sort. Father still loves you, I'm sure of it. And he owes you an apology, damn it. I cannot make amends with you on his behalf. Something only you can do together.
What do you mean he still loves me, Zagreus? How would you know?
Because... I'm his blasted son, that's how I know. But trust me isn't ever good enough, I know that too. I'll prove it to you, Mother. Just you wait and see.
Oh, you're fading, son. You don't need to prove anything to me. Please don't do anything rash. All of us made our choices. Now we have to live with them. Isn't it enough to know that I'm safe? That I'm content to be alone?
No. It's not enough for me, because this blasted family, it cannot just keep hiding from its problems, running from them. We're stuck with one another. We have to do everything we can for one another.
Oh, my dear boy.
We have to. No, not yet. God damn it all. Again.
What? It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor. No one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign me in then. Hey, Than, now, hypothetically, if I were to have vanquished Charon in single combat after having, I don't know, say, helped myself to one of his wares at no charge, how long would you say he'd hold it over me?
Everything is an exchange with Charon, Zag. If there was something you refused to pay for, then I'm going to assume that's why you're back here now. The debt is paid in obols or in blood, or their closest counterparts, I guess.
So then, hypothetically, we're squared away. Achilles, I need your help.
What is it, lad? What's wrong? What can I do?
Let me in Father's chambers, please.
That's high atop the list of things I'm not to do for anyone, and under any circumstances. What is it you need? I've never even been in there myself.
I don't know, but if I know Father, and I think I do, he's got to have something of hers in there. Of Mother's. She still doesn't get it, doesn't believe me about him, and I said I'd prove it, that he cares for her.
All right, slow down, I understand. Look, this can get me in a lot of trouble like you've no idea. And not just me, so be careful and be quick while he's still out. Take this and go. Don't leave anything there out of place, all right?
Thank you.
Talk to everyone else before I do that.
Father's not back yet, huh? Hey, that's new. Mate, if you don't mind, I'd love it if you told me more about your muse.
My muse?
Never has somebody been as splendorous as my Eurydice. She was so gentle, yet so stout of heart that it would make yours ache just thinking on it. She inspired innumerable songs of mine.
Eurydice? I know her. Anyway, she must have been a real catch. I'm sorry for your loss. I have to go look into something here.
Thank you for listening, my friend. Eurydice, she likewise used to listen to me all the time.
I think
no, can't go this way just yet.
What I might have liked from
thought I'd find Meg here.
Is I would have liked a consequence to Zagreus getting involved in everyone's business. I would have liked at least one negative outcome,
my friend,
because he never really. He always gets himself involved in his family business, and I think being a Greek god should have, at some point, he should have tried to introduce some people or tried to solve a problem that they have, and it gone badly. Just because I feel like that would happen at some point. Yeah.
The stoic lord and master of the house possesses wealth beyond imagining, a portion of which he has used for a crisp set of attire for every passing day.
I knew it. It's just capes.
It's just capes. That's where he gets all his capes from.
In his lord father's very private chambers, Zagreus, the lock-removing prince, discovers a most delicately painted likeness of none other than Persephone herself. A coat of dust suggests it has remained here for some time.
He's never stopped thinking of her. Ugh, what a fool.
Like, didn't we do this last time? Am I going crazy?
Find what you need.
Anything I can do for you right now, or maybe later?
Meg must have gone back already.
Okay, we're going to have ads in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to see if there's anything else we can have.
What's going on, Skelly?
Less prattle, more battle.
Okay, we'll do another run in a minute. But we're going to take a quick ad break, and when we're back, we'll do a couple more runs. And then after we've done a couple more runs, we'll probably call it the end of stream. But yes, I will be back in a minute. See you in a minute. More runs. Right.
My blade.
Do we want to? That's a cool emote. Is that default emote? Oh, I'm curious. I like that emote. That's a cool emote. We might do another bowcast run with casting in the bow. How do we want to do that? How do we want to do something different? We'll do it with Zeus. Or we could just leave it to whatever. Do we have to upgrade anything? Well, we have to upgrade lots of things. I'm assuming that would inflict doom if I use the bow. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay. We'll go for an Ares bow build. What does that bring out up to? 3?
After, no need to
let's put a timer on this one.
Well, time to go get killed again.
That dog is not your plaything, boy. Cerberus defends our realm so that no one gets in alive, or gets out either way.
Dog. Do it with Zeus. Not sure if Hera would be would be happy with that. I don't think anyone wants to do it with Zeus. I think it's a poor choice for your safety.
Myself, my kin. So many of my wars are waged by night. I am most grateful, and I wish her well.
Let me guess. We want to get the cast. Oh, we did get the cast. What a change. Oh, okay. It does that. Oh, I regret my choice. I regret my choice, so I'm going back.
What's going on, Skelly?
So we're not going to do that. We will do... It's still beneficial for us to have them anyway. Dio will leave a thing there. Let's go with this one instead. We're going to go with a Poseidon one, and then we'll put on a deadline.
Well, time to go get killed again.
That dog is not your plaything.
That dog.
Cerberus defends our realm so that no one gets in alive, or gets out either way.
But Cerberus is such a good boy.
Little Hades, I was certain you'd the wherewithal to thin the ranks of the betraying river denizens who fled my surface seas to your father's domain. I bid you good fish hunting forevermore.
There we go. That's what we wanted.
Fix that for you.
Oh yeah, we got the prophecy for catching fish. I also see more fish now. Yes.
Suffer in darkness.
I think also coming up with working with the new dynamics within work, I'm doing it for different reasons now. And I want different things out of work. Like I said, I kind of want to turn off my brain and things. But also, I'm not, it sounds quite bad, but I'm not too bothered about making friends at work anymore. Because I used to be quite friendly with a lot of the staff I used to work with. And we used to go out drinking and clubbing afterwards.
Unexpected little run-ins with you, love. You are just so spontaneous, and I have a liking for that sort of thing.
But now I just too old. I just don't want to. I just don't have the effort to go out and do social things. And usually they kind of, half the time they're rubbish. Like if you go to a staff party, they usually suck. As long as I'm not clocked in, my co-workers don't exist to me. Yeah, I'm kind of that mentality now as well. I mean, maybe that'll change when I get to know them and stuff. Like, it's good to have a good team and things, and people you get on with. But I don't know. I've got my friends. I know who my friends are. I like my friends. I know that I like the same things as my friends do, or we just know each other well enough to know that we like each other. Like, I don't want to take that gamble on new people anymore. At least with like making friends through streaming, like I know that we have a mutually shared connection, and usually if I don't like what they do, I don't watch their streams. So I'm not gonna start making friends with them. Yeah, it's interesting. Friends are weird. I kind of went into this period of my life wanting more friends, and I've kind of come out of it being like, I like the friends I have. It's a weird one.
I'm empty.
Maybe that's just growing up.
Takes care of that. I gotta hand it to you, Zag. You don't back down. You don't ever back down. What is this, like the 20th time that you've attempted to escape?
Let's go with the dash.
Feel good.
It's also like not as bothered about keeping up friendships with people that I've kind of fallen out of contact with as well. When people kind of message me from like school and things like that, and they're like, oh, we should meet up, oh, we should do something, I'm kind of like, I don't care. Because if we aren't in contact anymore, that's usually because we fell out, or usually because we don't like the same things anymore. Whereas I know a lot of people still want to keep up those connections, but I don't know. I'm not bothered.
They had their chance.
Excellent.
Like I have this one friend who doesn't watch this, so I'm going to talk about them, but I'm not going to name them. Who I met up with not too long ago, who was like a childhood best friend. And I kind of fell out with them a little while back, but they've wanted to meet up a couple of times, and I've done so out of, like, I guess out of obligation a little bit. And I met up with them, and I was just like, I just don't want to hang out with you anymore. I just don't like spending time with you. I don't think you're that nice a person anymore. It's a little bit sad, but also, I don't know, you grow out of those things. Yeah, I just don't give a fuck about you. Exactly. Whereas the people I do care about, the people I am good friends with, I really do give a fuck about them, and I'll, you know, move heaven and earth to make sure they're happy. Or to go see him.
This is for you, Master Chaos.
I did not mean to do that.
Beneath the heavens and earth enjoys this stuff.
Then you just hate it when you trip and offer somebody a bottle of nectar.
For it is the thought alone which counts. Lord Poseidon offered you his blessing, it would seem. He can be rather boastful and belligerent, exhibiting the most unattractive manners of your father and Lord Zeus alike.
Burn. Let's go. Let's go with that. It's not even like a childhood thing either. Because I've still got some friends that I'm friends from childhood. And there's some friends where you just know, it doesn't matter how much time passes, you're still gonna get on with them. And there's other friends where, nah, friendship's weird. I just don't have the time or the effort for it. If friendship's effort, it's probably not worth it. Fish!
You're mine. Another hellfish. I'll take this one.
Okay, that'll be alright. Then we'll go with that. See you, Karen.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Ready, sisters. I can't believe it. You signed the Pact of Punishment. Have you completely lost your mind, or just trying to insult me?
Well, if you're going to be so rude about it, maybe a little of each. Though what do you even care which pacts I sign or don't?
I'm not an idiot. I see what you're doing. You want to be punished? Then come on.
And I usually know within like 5 minutes of talking to someone whether I want to be their friend or not. I just know how much you hate your sister. Exactly. You're just being a dick. Oh, humour's a big one. If people don't like my sense of humour, I'm probably not going to get on with them. Ow. Oh, we'll probably do a, we'll probably play, date everything around Valentine's Day as well. Probably won't be Valentine's Day because, you know, I'm going to be spending time on that. So I think like I think D&D is like really lame. Oh, honestly, I've heard people say that. Instantly, I don't want to talk to them. Or I don't like films. tends to be a big one as well. And unless they have another interest that I like, that's usually an instant like no. Or I've been using AI. I don't like music. You joke. I know somebody that genuinely says that, and the only music they listen to is like the Beatles, and like that's it. I don't understand how people can go through life and just like not listen to any music or not have a preference for music. Like having an interest in lots of music is fine, but having no interest in music, like where's the joy? Are you dead inside? Like what do you do on the way to like work or to like events or leaving the house?
My boon from chaos is transformed.
Do you just sit in silence? I am, but still listening to music. What, as in you don't like music? And you still listen to music? No, I am dead inside, but still, yeah. Well, that's also probably one of the reasons why you listen to music, because you're dead inside. It's okay, we're all a little bit dead inside. Fuck, I just gave him nectar.
Call you, my friend. I hope this modest offering will lift your spirits, but won't slow you down.
I look like I've got the sort of time to sit nectar, cuz, well, guess what? I do. So cheers. Hey, could you do a little favor for me, cuz? My brothers, sisters, family, and whatnot, they're unaware I'm working with you here. It's no big deal, but let's keep it that way for now. Alright?
Let's grab the money.
Let's go.
Money, money, money. If I was a rich man. Da 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 da.
Let's get out of here.
All day long, I biddy biddy bum. If I was a wealthier man.
Let's get this done.
I don't care if you just listen to like rock music or pop music or theatre music. Just as long as you listen to something. As long as I have something to talk to you about with music. Yeah, I think even more so than D&D, if people say I don't like films. I'm okay if they say I don't watch films, but if they like have not appreciated the film, or like it's a film. I'll be honest, I'm quite shallow in the fact that if they don't like a film that I really like, I definitely think less of them.
That does not belong to you.
Film is a big part of my personality. If you don't like a film I absolutely love, I cannot relate to you. Or at least understand why I like it.
Peace and quiet.
But ultimately, even then, if a friendship is strong enough,
away we go.
If you just have that chemistry, then that will kind of overwrite most of that. But rarely have I ever had a friend where I've initially gone, I don't like you, and then grown to like them. It has happened like on occasion, but usually that's because we have something. Ooh, yes, don't mind if I do.
Both them right.
Have you guys ever met someone where you've instantly gone, I don't like them, because that happens surprisingly more often than I think. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen more often than I thought it did. But maybe that's just because I have a very low opinion of humanity nowadays. It's usually when people are mean or fake. I don't like fakeness. Fakeness bothers me. And you can tell fakeness, because even if you don't like something about somebody, you can tell if they're genuine about the reasons why you don't like them. Whereas if you genuinely meet someone and you're like, I don't like your vibe, like you feel like you're pretending to be someone you're not, I can usually tell that. Not even being good faith. Yeah, exactly. It's even worse. Yeah, it's even worse if you're pretending to be an arsehole. I also, this definitely sounds makes me sound like an awful person. I don't distrust people who have I don't trust people that have loads and loads and loads of energy, like unlimited amount of energies that can just talk for days. Like, I know extrovertedness is a thing, but even then you have to have some times when you're like, want to tell people to get the fuck out so I can chill out. Like, no one can be that extroverted. Like, I consider myself to be an extrovert. Oh, fuck me. Didn't get the fish. I consider myself to be quite to be an extrovert and quite extroverted. But even then, I have times where I'm just like, I'm done. I've had enough. There will become a time when my social battery drains, and I'm just, I don't want to know anyone anymore. We've done amazing on this run so far. If you're in the chat and you think I'm talking about you, I'm probably not. I know some people think that sometimes when you're watching a stream or something. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people. If you're watching the stream, most likely you are my people. Just assume that, ever, if I'm slacking anyone off.
Ready.
No, I'm not talking about them. Besides, they're trying to have a nap right now, so. Besides, I've already been in a relationship with them for years. At this point, it's too much effort to turn around. Sunk cost policy. How many depth defiances do I have? Okay, that should be alright. But it's interesting to see if somebody asked me to define fake. I don't think I really could. It's just sort of a vibe.
Heads down. Get me out of here. Got it.
I don't know. I'd both try and be hopeful that people will be good and get better, and if they are fake, they find who they are. And I also both am quite negative about that too. Like, I wouldn't say I'm so jaded I hate everything. I still inherently believe that people probably can have good in them. I just think that some people don't. And I think it's about finding the people that do have, that you like, that you get on with, your people, as it were. Your tribe, as they say in the LGBT community. I don't like that phrase, but it is true. Your tribe. I'd rather just say my people.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's go here. I really want to win the lottery now. I'm just thinking about what I would do with all that money. Being so much relief to me and my partner.
What do we have here?
It sucks that that's like an actual like goal in life. It shouldn't be this way. Let's go in here.
In the name of Hades.
Let's go with it. Oh, yeah, let's go with this one. The special. I would love to be a rich man.
Me butterfly ball.
If I was a rich man. It would definitely fit my persona. Rich arsehole is what I aspire to be. More money than sense. Ow, ow, ow. That damn butterfly ball. I hate that bloody butterfly ball. Ah! I think the Zagreus hates the butterfly ball as well, because he's always saying that he hates it. I believe in this run. It's not a lost run. I believe in the heart of the cards. I think he's just allergic. Maybe. He is allergic to life. So
Uncle Poseidon blessed you, didn't he? To think that big fat oaf is your own father's brother. I'm told to be respectful near him, but it's hard.
that's fair. Where do we go next? Don't need money. Let's go for buff. You guys allergic to anything? I'm luckily not allergic to anything. I was allergic to penicillin when I was a kid. I'm definitely not now. At least I hope. I think I'd know. My sister's a little bit gluten and stuff. Makes going out and eating quite hard. I thought I was for a while and I was going to be very upset. I like things that have gluten in them. I like food. Food's one of the great joys. I love eating good food. My day can genuinely be improved by eating good food.
I can't.
And I'm definitely a savoury person as well. I like savoury foods.
Tower of Olympus.
You know you're going to have good food after a long day of work. That's just like the best feeling, getting home and knowing you've got good food ready for you. Used to have, as a kid, we used to have fish and chips every Saturday, and you knew you had that to look forward to. Like, no matter what was happening in your life, on Saturday you knew you were going to have fish and chips. How's the timer doing? Oh, we're not doing too good on time on this one. Oh, these stupid invulnerability things.
Okay.
Die! You pieces of shit.
Don't do that.
You crystal fucks. Kind of the case at the moment. I know no matter what's going to happen in the week that I will have Darkest Dungeon on Friday and Saturday, or just Friday or Saturday, and I'm looking forward to that. That's always good. I'm really liking Darkest. I can't. I'm really looking forward to playing Darkest Dungeon 2 this Friday. I did contemplate playing it today. I'd rather keep it on the weekend, so we get more traffic that way. And also, if you look forward to something in a week, you're going to enjoy it more than playing it constantly. Try doing it when you're playing games sometime. Try and leave some games till like the weekend, or games that you know you really like and enjoy. Take some space in between them. Don't play too much of it. Don't saturate yourself with it. You'll enjoy it more. A friend of mine is now soon going to be starting work, and they were like, "I'm not going to have enough time for playing games." And I was like, "No, you'll enjoy playing games more now that you can't play them as much."
Would you waste a proper vintage on the likes of me? Questions that are better left unanswered, I would guess.
If this eases your burden even for a little while, then it's in good hands as far as I'm concerned.
Stranger, I am warning you. If you keep showing up like this, I'm going to have to find a new nickname for you.
No need to go out of your way there, sir. We're just acquaintances. I don't know anything about you either.
And you are better off. This place is for the greatest of the Greeks. Do I seem like the sort to fit in here? Go on and chat with Theseus, or someone of that sort.
So, when I am writing, if I'm writing something big, so if I've been writing a screenplay, or if I've been writing some novel, prose work, I will get into the habit of only writing. I'll write at least a page a night, or at least a page a week, whatever I decide to set for myself. And I will only write for like an hour or 2 hours, but I'll always do like at least a page. I write until I do a page, is what I'm trying to say.
And this time we are filled with renewed vigor to destroy you utterly.
So we're locked in an endless cycle of violence, basically. I guess that's one way for you to pass the time here in this stodgy place.
You take that back about Elysium. Or better, I shall make you eat those careless, inappropriate remarks. Come, Asterius, to war!
And that way, when I'm writing, I'm then getting excited about writing in the week rather than finding it to be a chore. Because in my free time, I'll think, what am I going to do in this next scene? What am I going to do after this? And then before I know it, I've written a whole screenplay. Because sometimes I'll get so excited, I'll write beyond my deadline. So I'll end up writing 2 pages, or 3 pages, or 4 pages. But it also gets you into the habit of writing so often as well. As long as you keep that strictness and that deadline, because it encourages creativity. So even if I am not feeling very creative, I will at least sit there for 2 hours and think about it, or sit there for half an hour, walk away for another half an hour, come back to it a half an hour later. If you are prospective writers, or you write, I would highly advise it. Worst one to get. Denser, isn't it? Yeah, because of that. Bloody ice. Don't know if this is a winning one. Fuck you, Theseus! That didn't go how I wanted it to.
Good stuff. Thanks for believing in me, my good shade.
You can always rely on your shade. He is a boy.
Show from Theseus.
So close. I pray his ego will recover soon. The Underworld's entryway.
We will keep playing Hades on the Wednesdays, or when we have extra time after streams, if we finish a little bit early and we don't think it's good to do another one on a run of something. Just because I do want to eventually finish Hades and play Hades 2.
I'll take it.
But I don't want to do it before finishing this on stream, because I haven't actually seen the true ending of Hades yet.
That's a fight. Another stone wall.
When Senna raided into that, I can't remember their name now, but it was like Dangaro, something like that. They had the Crusader when they were playing Darkest Dungeon 2. I didn't know you could get the Crusader. Which is very interesting. So I thought Well, actually, I'm not going to say too much. No, I won't say too much to avoid Darkest Dungeon 1 spoilers. But I am... Yeah. I really like the combo system in Darkest Dungeon 2. It's very fun. It's very good. I like it better than marking. I do like marking. I did grow to love marking by the end of it when we were doing our first playthrough. But I do like it better. I think it's a cooler system, a more fun system. I think it also, from a narrative point of view, really emphasises that teamwork part of Darkest Dungeon 2. Like, you could survive solo with a lot of characters from Darkest Dungeon 1, whereas I feel like with Darkest Dungeon 2, comboing and stuff is pretty much essential. Even if you're just comboing with yourself. The whole road trip dynamic of it as well is very good. Like, Darkest Dungeon 1 feels like a slog. Darkest Dungeon 2 feels like a epic quest. Not that that's a problem for Darkest Dungeon 1, it fits the tone better. But for Darkest Dungeon 2, the whole carriage ride feels like you are going to achieve something, you are going somewhere to achieve something. Whereas with you are directly going towards it. Whereas with Darkest Dungeon 1, it is a unending grind to reach the Darkest Dungeon. And you will constantly hit brick walls in order to get there. But I'm not that far into Darkest Dungeon 2 yet. I'm sure I will feel like that.
There it is already. Now back to Cerberus.
Great, it's you, Zacharias. Here, let me offer you some fine new boons, as well as Lord Dionysus here, who I'm sure would love to talk your ear off just as much as mine.
Yeah, tells me I'm being awful loud and to back off, all sorts of nasty stuff like that. What can you do though, right?
Nice.
Yeah, grab that.
What a team. Heading back. Got this delicious sack. Why not?
Let's go straight into the fight. I don't think there's anything else I want to pick up. Sides. We'll go into here and hope we get a Charon's pull, so we can get a Dev Defiance. I think next Wednesday we might try out that Cinderia game, because it looks like this style of game. Maybe we'll play some more Reigns as well.
Can't do that.
I suppose we could play some Darkest Dungeon 2 as long as we're not progressing plot. We could just grind. Kind of wish I did that a little bit with Darkest Dungeon 1, because I did some grinding off stream. But then again, that was half part of the whole experience, was doing it all on stream. Nah, we'll keep Darkest Dungeon 2 to Fridays and Saturdays only. Just doing Denial over and over again. Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking, right? Because I want to bring some of the others into whatever the second one was. Anger? Agony? Something like that. Just to get more candles. But no, I think we'll keep that to Friday and Saturday. That's the whole point. I thought about it and then I immediately changed my view. I think what this just speaks to is how much I've played Darkest Dungeon.
Prince Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favored sacks.
At the end of the stream, I will go over what I'm doing this week as well, and I can actually go over next week as well, because I got my rota for next week, and I might even be able to do the week after that.
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
Why? Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. And besides, as you may be aware, I've recently made up my mind to leave this place.
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep it brief. I've grown weary of our aimless conversations. Now prepare.
I just want to see how many capes you have. I want to see if you can reach your limit. That feels like family argument behaviour.
Where are you?
Ah. Can't believe I got hit by that. Rookie mistake.
Idiot.
It's one of those shield boys as well.
Pure passion coming up.
He was still in the invulnerable stage. Oh, we're going to get a lot of explosions in a minute. You go home. This is not a good build.
Come on, get up.
No.
You truly dare?
Let's go.
Oh, that was something I was thinking about playing on Steam. Stream and stuff going.
Test my patience.
Doom. I'd love to play the new Doom. Because I've never played any of the new Dooms and they look awesome and I love the soundtrack. Yeah, I love Doom, like classic. So I'll probably enjoy new Doom. Ow.
Death is inescapable.
Where's my epic soundtrack, Dad? I suppose it's in the blood. Why do I do that? Do. Down.
Let's complicate things,
Blast.
Yes.
Vanquished again by my own fool kin. How dare you?
Oh, that was a hard one.
Got you. In the name of Hades.
Victory!
Not yet.
Fish.
Shuddered at the touch of it.
Fish. Ba-da-da-da-da. No looking at the sun. We go. Oh, mother. Mother.
Zagreus?
Hello, mother.
I'm here, mother.
Have you got any fish? You do have fish, mother. Yes. I caught a sturgeon, mother. Are you proud of me?
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen.
The queen. My queen.
Yeah, you are the queen.
My queen.
I was just resting my eyes. You won't tell anybody.
I don't want it.
Oh, how could he? You.
Question for you, Father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she?
I'd never wanted
repeat
it.
that name again. Not here, nor anywhere. You hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name despised it even more than I.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
You can't hide the truth forever.
Hey, Dad. Do you want some nectar?
Hey, Father, I thought maybe, here.
Where did you get this? You think you can butter me up with such trifles? Give me that. and then get out of here.
Sundari Dad to be like.
You're welcome, Father.
He respects us secretly.
What do you need exactly?
It's
Be
my
on your way,
boyfriend.
Zagreus. I have an audience with Lord Hades in a moment. An inquiry into my recent absences.
What are you worried about, Than? You've never given him a reason not to trust you.
Recently, I'm not so sure. Whatever you're doing, it had better be worth it.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree, Lizzie. We're going to be going into ad in about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But we are going to be ending stream in a minute. So I'm not going to snooze them because I'm out of snoozes because I've snoozed them already. But after that, after the ads, we will be ending stream. So just so you know.
I got acquainted with the twin fists of Malphon recently, sir. Fills me with the kind of battle hunger I'd not felt before. To think the empty hand could have as much destructive force as any weapon.
You could subscribe to Morgause, your local hit streamer, and then you wouldn't have to deal with that.
The empty hand has more destructive force than any weapon, lad. It is the only weapon that can wield all others.
Oh, I got more
all others
snoozes.
are nearly
Never mind.
powerless. The
Don't
twin
subscribe to
fists
me.
are a testament to that. Use them with care. Don't lose your head out there.
Or do.
Thank you.
I like money.
Next.
I mean, it is literally in the definition of the word twin-fisted, despite the connotations that may give.
At last.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness.
God, I'm thinking of Game of Thrones now and how disappointing that was.
And
I haven't watched the new
knows
one.
That he was better with her than without.
I want to watch the new
Sounds like a lot
Seven
of
Kingdoms.
pressure
I
on
probably
Mother to
will.
fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Hold on, Mega. I've got fish.
Here's
Chef,
the
best
latest
character. Yes.
Till next time.
Zagreus. Good. I wanted to tell you something. Your victories against me, they don't count for anything.
Sounds like you've been giving this a lot of thought there, Meg. How do you figure?
Nyx's mirror. You couldn't possibly beat me without its help. Or hers.
I'm not competing with you, Meg. I'm trying to get
I might
past you,
try that.
to the surface.
Call it what you want. You're doing what you have to do. I understand. But you are not stronger than me. You just have more help.
That's not true. We defeated.
having help.
We did it on the first run.
Give
We
me the
defeated
best
her
deal
without
you've
armor.
got.
Granted.
I can be stronger.
You can't turn it off once you have it on, can you?
Prophecy fulfilled.
We've caught a lot of fish. We've caught all the fish for Poseidon, who is the cool uncle. He's also kind of a dick, but yeah. Got anything to say, Skelly?
Let's see what you can do in terms of hitting me, pal. Now, you being serious here, pal? You brought that all this way for little old me? That's real nice of you.
You're not so bad yourself, mate. Thanks for always being here for me to savagely attack without a second thought.
It's crazy to think that that's the composer's voice. It's just such a cool detail. Alrighty then. Let me